Okay guys, today we are going to solve multi-step equations, so please put this in your notes. This first problem is a little different than what we're used to. I'm going to talk to you about two ways to solve it. The first way is, if you look at it, it's saying 6 divided by a number, 6 divided by p is equal to 2. Now most of you in your heads can say, okay, what can I divide 6 by to get 2? And the answer would be 3. Now, if we were going to solve it algebraically, so if we have 6 divided by p equals 2, for the most part, you're not going to usually see your variable on the bottom as the denominator. But here we do. So I'm going to actually have my p move to the right-hand side. And in order to do that, since 6 is being divided by p, I can multiply by p to move it, which leaves me with 6 is equal to 2p. Now, this is a better looking problem than we're used to, so we're going to divide both sides by 2, and 3 equals p. Again, what I've done in pink is kind of a tough concept, but if you honestly know what it means to say 6 divided by some number equals 2, just determine what number you can substitute in for p that will give you 2. Remember, if you need to press pause at any time to write this stuff down, please do so. All right, here we have 3 times n minus 8 is equal to 6. We're going to draw our river. We're going to start by distributing the 3. 3n minus 24 is equal to 6. Add 24. 3n equals 30. Divide by 3. N equals 10. Okay. We're going to start with our river. I'm going to distribute my 4. Now, before I move on, I have a pair of like terms. So 4f plus 2 equals 14. Subtract 2. Divide by 4. F equals 3. Okay. When you have a problem set up like this, first thing I want to move is my 4. Now, n plus 18 is being divided by 4, so if we multiply by 4, we are doing the opposite, and we end up with n plus 18 is equal to 4. Subtract 18, n equals negative 14. Start with the river. I'm going to subtract 87 from both sides. Now, what I want you to really look at is that I brought down the negative with the p, okay? This is not your final answer. You cannot have negative p equals negative 83. We have to get rid of the negative. If I divide both sides by negative 1, I'm left with positive p, which is what I need, is equal to 83. We have another problem like this. Okay, I'm going to start by subtracting 15. I can divide both sides by the negative 1, so I won't have a negative variable. and I have G equals 10. These definitely need to go in your notes, so when you're doing independent and you get to problems like this, you can refer back and see that you divided by a negative in order to change the signs. All right. I'm going to start by multiplying both sides by 2. Subtract 1. And J equals 3. Okay, that's the same problem. So it looks like we're done. Guys, I really want you to focus when you're doing your independent work in just a minute. You need to be writing these problems in your notebook, the ones from your independent work also. So if you cannot get to that SMART goal of 70, you can send me a picture of your work and I can see where the problem is. Okay, I can't determine if you're just doing it in your head where the problem is, so I need you writing those down. I will be back on Thursday, and we will have live Google Meet starting then. Can't wait to see you.